Okay, let's take a look. I made some changes. I'm not going to show them to you because it was basically changes on that part that was sticking that I was saying when I was 90 degrees in any direction, it was sticking. I removed that, and yeah, and that works great. I also did a little bit of fine tuning on the feeling of it. But I'm not going to explain what I did. It was very simple, just a few values here and in the script a little bit. What I want to do now is I want to figure out how I'm going to select the shared tiles. Now, there's a little bit of thinking involved for me here because I didn't put any thought into starting recording this. What I need to do is I need to know right away, considering this is the currently selected tile, all of its different points here. So I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to perform some kind of search in the direction of 1. So when I do a button click, a normal button click, see, I do a search, and that search gives me all those tiles, right? And it's based off of a certain distance. And then puts it in the list, and then I go through that list, and for each one of those tiles in that list, I change the color of it. That's basically what I'm doing. What I need to do is I need to grab a list of just the ones next to it, right? And I don't need to put it in a color, like change its color or anything. It's just more for the logic of it. I need to know each tile that's next to it that I can go to. Excuse me. And from there, what I need to do is I need to then with that list, I need to just be comparing on each frame. I'll optimize it at some point there, but on each update, it's going to check my current joystick position, and it's going to check my all of these different tiles in that list, and it's going to return a value of each one of these tiles, and the closest one that's at 0, see right here, I would be 0 on this tile, right? And there would be higher values for the other ones. These back ones here would be the highest values. But the closest one that's at 0 is the one that I'm currently pointing to. See, and if I would go a little bit over to the right, I'm still closest pointing to this one because the point here is closer still as I check all of them. So I'd be checking all of these, updating the position here, and I'm always checking which one is the closest one I'm pointing to. And then at any point when I push that button is when I confirm the one that's closest as my next target or whatever I want to do with that, right? So that's what I need to do. And so I'm going to start by doing a search. I'm going to start by building a function that allows for me to give it a current position. So in this case, this one here. And then what I'm going to do in that function is I'm going to reach out one, get a list of all of them, and then it's going to return a list or something. And then I'm going to use that list in an update function to return some sort of check. I'll have to think about that a little bit more on all of these different ones. Which one is closest? And then the one that's closest, what I could do is I could put like a little indicator, like a little highlight or something could appear on top of it, or just you know, programmer art there, like trying to make it so that I could see which one I'm pointing at, which one is currently selected. That'll be the thing. This is a little bit, I mean, it's not hard, but it's just, you know, as I scratch my head through this, it might take a little bit of time. I'll try and do this as fast as I can. I also want to get ready for a Christmas party that I have to go to soon. So I'll see how much I can get done, and let's go. I'm gonna open up my other screen so I can have a second screen as I work. So, did I not open up that screen maybe? There we go. Okay. So I got an input. So already I know there's something that's similar to this, and maybe I could refactor it and keep using the same one. But I do know it's the one that in the move state. If I do a search for move in the battle controller, select move target state. Yeah, so this is going to return onboard proceed movement tile show. So what I'm doing here is I get into this move state is when I selected the unit. See selected unit, and it's going to basically return the distance that he can move. So specifically for move, I think I need to pause this video real quick and I'll be right back. I'll actually stop it and come back.